back to this morning of your life, because
Right.
I think this is interesting. People struggle with this a lot. When I was getting my hair done this morning, I asked the hairdresser, I said, would you rather be kind or would you rather be right?
Right.
And she goes, right, right?
Yeah.
And because if I'm right, that means you're wrong. We're trained
Right.
early on to be right. How do we start to change and help the parents of this world with their children to make that shift early on so it's not later in life?
Well, for me, it's like understanding, Khalil Gibran put it so beautifully in The Prophet. He said, your children are not your children. They are the products of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not for you. And if we took that approach to the raising of our children, one of the lines in the film that I used is that, parenting is not for leaning, it's to make leaning unnecessary.
Take it over there or you're gonna lose the water guns. Oh, they got you all wet.
Oh, it's no big deal. It's just water. Water is soft. Don't give it another thought. It's great.
I am so sorry.
Don't be sorry. I got 8 kids of my own. I've got grandchildren. These things happen. Things get messy once in a while. It's fun.
Well, thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better.
I always see it as an opportunity to sort of practice what I call non-interference.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Oh, you can. Of course you can.
Really? I mean, I'm their mother. Isn't that a little irresponsible?
I don't see it as irresponsible at all. I think parenting is not about having children lean on you. It's about making leaning unnecessary. Yeah, they've got a compass. Let them follow their own compass.
How do you do the non-interference when you've had a really hard day?
One of my favorite things to tell my children is that you know the right thing to do. You know, instead of expecting me to do it for you or asking me for it, what do you think is the right thing? What would you do? And to have that kind of a conversation with them, I still do that with my
I
children.
think what you just said is so wonderful because what you do is you validate them.
All right, guys, come on. Time for lunch.
I don't want to eat. Me either. Dad, before the ants eat them.
Just come and eat when you're hungry.
Yeah, you recognize that they have that they're divine creations just like you are, and that they have a mission, and that they came here with something to do, and it may not have anything to do with what you expect for them to do, but to allow that and to not be in a state of constantly trying to make them into what you think that they should be. Another one of my favorite poets was E.E. Cummings, and he had a wonderful little poem. He said, "To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best night and day to make you just like everybody else means to fight the greatest battle there is to fight and never stop fighting." There's a whole world out there that is attempting to slot you and to put you into compartments and to tell you what you should be, how you should think, what you should wear, what you should say.